Hey, what's going on, everybody? Vintage here from Back 4080V. Appreciate you joining me as always. Today we are en route to Kentucky, a town called Earlington, Kentucky. It is an old coal mining town with a rich history of education. The second president of the St. Bernard Coal Mining Company was a huge proponent of education, and a lot of the proceeds that they made contributed to the building of new schools. The park opened in 2010 and consists of 608 acres, including Lochmary Lake, with approximately 500 acres for riding and has trails approximately 10 miles long. We're out at Earlington ATV OHV Park. It's in Kentucky, out of a town called Earlington. This is your bathrooms here. This is your staging area too, as well. Almost a little confusing trying to find this place off the maps that the city gives you. So we're gonna go check it out and see what they have here. We did arrive at the staging area midweek, so there was nobody there and the bathrooms were locked up. The staging area appeared to be pretty clean. For a pay-to-play OHV park, this one was actually not bad because you're only paying for a parking pass. So if you ride in with a dual sport per se, you really don't need to pay for the riding out here. The vehicle passes are $10 to pick them up at City Hall. I did find out afterwards that the county actually opens up an even bigger OHV area April 1st.
Where do you want to go? Okay, he's learning. He doesn't want to go too fast.
My goal coming out here was to find a place that my son and daughter could have a good time riding and it not be too difficult for them. Unfortunately, this area doesn't have a lot of traffic with dirt bikes and whatnot. It mainly is side-by-sides, and there are a lot of grooves and ruts throughout a lot of these trails. If you're trying to teach your little guy or little girl how to ride dirt bikes, I don't think this would be a good place to go just because of all the ruts. As you can see in this video, I had a lot of issues with ruts, and training wheels don't really go too well. I do love seeing the OHV community get together and reclaim areas that were once used by coal mining industries or any type of mining industry. It's great to see stuff like this out on the East Coast. There isn't much elevation change in this park other than this little hill right here, which I believe is at the top of their altitude of 400 and some odd feet. Being the only riders out there for the day, it was great because my kids got to see a lot of nature. There was a couple deer that we snuck up on and a coyote actually as well.
Let's turn around right here, okay? So if that happens again, you gotta get off your bike and push it, okay? Go ahead. Turn around.
For this park, I would give it a 2 out of 5 for teaching your kids, just due to all the ruts and the mud puddles. But for more advanced and a little bit better than a beginner, I think this would be a real fun place. Wasn't really too easy on those little tires.
Did you see the deer? Are you crying? Why are you crying?
Unfortunately, it was close to nap time and emotions were all over the place. And as my son said, those rutted mud puddles were starting to become mean towards him. So we had to take a V-line back to the van and finish out the day.
Keep going!
Overall, I give this park a 3 out of 5, and that is due to the cost. It doesn't really cost too much if you ride in, but if you park, it's $10, which is very affordable. And it's also great to see a community that turns an eyesore like a coal mining area into something fun like an OHV park. Appreciate everybody joining me once again. Always, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and hit that like button. We'll see you guys on the next trail. Vintage out.